Hey everyone, Tony here, JP Wisco back with another video for you. Today I'm just going to share a few more of my recent pickups for my collection. So let's just get right into it. So first up, I've got this nice 2011 Topps Prince Fielder Gold. So of course this is not the update. This is just either Series 1 or Series 2, I forget. So, of course, the 2011 release is more than just update, but it is that sort of now classic 2011 design. This card looks awesome. I can only imagine having the gold Trout, or that would be pretty incredible, but Prince Fielder, one of my favorite players, one of my favorite Brewers. Career cut way too short with a neck injury, but fun fact you might not know, Prince Fielder hit the exact same number of home runs as his father, Cecil Fielder, who maybe not mostly played for the Tigers, I think. So, father and son combo, same number of home runs. That's definitely like the trivia for Prince Fielder. Next up, I've got this 2019 Heritage Action Mookie Betts. Just kind of picked this up recently, partly, well, because I like Mookie Betts, but also because, unfortunately, I don't have nearly enough Mookie Betts cards in my collection, even though he's one of the best in the game. And I knew this. For whatever reason, I kind of slept on his cards, like a lot of people did, I think. And I even told myself, gotta get Mookie, gotta get Mookie. But I didn't for some reason. But I did get his first Bowman and also this card. So this is just a really nice looking card. I like the Red Sox with the red text. Just really looks nice. Next up, I've got this 1985 O-Pee-Chee Nolan Ryan. And if you watch my channel with any regularity, you are aware that I really like O-Pee-Chees. I like the fact on the bottom, Nolan is involved in cattle breeding and in banking. I will not try to read it in French, as I do not know French. And this is a pretty exciting Nolan Ryan pickup for my collection. I got a 75. You either love or you hate the 75 design. I'm somebody who likes it. But it does depend on the specific card. Some of the color combinations, like the pink and purple, they just don't really go with the uniform or anything, so it looks kind of funky. Same with the, for example, like the Robin Yount rookie, where it's like brown and orange, and he's in a blue and yellow Brewers uniform. Just looks kind of weird, but the overall idea that I like. Just gotta love those 75 kind of gaudy, sort of funky 75 Topps cards. And so yeah, Nolan Ryan 75. Now we're getting into some pretty old vintage. These are two cards I'm pretty excited about. I got a couple 54 Bowmans, and this is one of them. So here's a 1954 Bowman Andy Pafko. And Andy Pafko was a really good outfielder and third baseman for the Cubs, the Brooklyn Dodgers, and the Milwaukee Braves. And he is not a Hall of Famer. He's kind of one of those names where you hear it and you kind of assume he's a Hall of Famer. At least I know I did. But he's not a Hall of Famer. Didn't quite have a Hall of Fame career. But he is known for... there's one picture of Andy Pafko that I really like. And it has to do with the 1951 Shot Heard Around the World. Bobby Thompson's home run in the last of that season-deciding series with the Dodgers. There's a picture of Andy Pafko standing at the wall in the outfield, and he's kind of just his posture is really sort of like defeated, and he's just watching that home run ball go over his head into the stands. And there's actually um, there's a kind of a story by the writer Don DeLillo, and it's called Pafko at the Wall, and it's a very, very good dramatization of the 1951 game where Bobby Thompson hit the home run. I highly recommend reading that. It's called Pafko at the Wall. If you like reading, if you're into literature at all, but even if you're just a baseball fan, it's a pretty cool read. Highly dramatized, but pretty cool. Pafko at the Wall. So yeah, Andy Pafko, and then this is another great Bowman of a really underrated player. And that's Allie Reynolds. So there's a 54 Bowman Allie Reynolds. Allie Reynolds was he was basically the staff ace. Not basically, he was the staff ace for the Casey Stengel dynasty. Great pitcher, and of course, I think Allie Reynolds is not quite as recognized in baseball lore as he should be. He's one of the great Native American Major League Baseball players. So of course his nickname I think was Super Chief. All the Native players it was like inevitable that they would be called Chief back then. And yeah, Allie Reynolds, great player, pitched in the what's called there's a sports writer Roger Kahn. I believe he recently passed away at a very old age, and he wrote a couple great baseball books, The Boys of Summer, about the Dodgers, the Brooklyn Dodgers, and then also one called The Era, which was a more general overview of this period in baseball history that he called The Era, which was roughly between 1947 and 1957, and it's kind of like the apex of baseball's golden age, I guess you could say, where the New York teams dominated baseball. The New York Giants, the Yankees, and the Dodgers. And Allie Reynolds was a central figure during this era, along with Casey Stengel and all those guys. So, all right. And then my final one that I got to show you is this awesome 58 Stan Musial All-Star selection. Just really love the look of this card. So, gotta love Stan the man. So that's it. All right. Well, that's all I got for you today. As always, everyone, thanks for watching. Peace.